Welcome, everybody. WAFFLEBOARD Bricks. We have a new Stanley Cup champion. First time in their history, the Florida Panthers raised the cup last night at home after winning Game 7 2-1 against the Oil. Exciting game. Obviously, our boy Sammy Reinhart, the game winner, late in the second period, and then obviously they held off the furious charge at the end with Edmonton trying to tie it up. I kind of hoping to tie it up because then we could have gone to overtime and had Game 7 and in overtime, which would have been the most dramatic of all. I mean, obviously having the Oilers having come back from 3-0, if they had tied it in the last couple of minutes to get it to overtime would have been absolutely absurd. But yeah, it was nice to see Florida finally close it out after getting smoked by the Lynch in their first couple appearances, and then losing in 5 to the tested and set to win Golden Knights. That was pretty impressive last year. They lost 5 after having the year before having the best record, and having lost in the first round. So they kind of did what Tampa did. You know, they had the best record, they got bounced, and then came back strong. And they didn't win back-to-back cups, but they won. They won the second one they got to. So that was impressive. Kind of cool to see. Even if you're a fan of the Oilers, obviously their window is closing for them to win as a unit. Obviously they're talking prior to Game 7, they're talking about signing the core 3, which would be Bouchard, McDavid, and Draisaitl to longer contracts, but I'm not sure if they want to go that route. Doesn't seem to work well in Toronto. The Rangers are going to have some trouble doing it that way. You got to be able to kind of have good. Hey, what's up, Ty? You definitely have to have some smart front office people to make some trades and cheap signings and young players. It's tough. Like I said, I give them all the credit in Tampa for what they were able to do. You sacrifice some of your future by dealing picks for good quality, guys on expiring contracts that you weren't going to be able to sign, and they help you get the cup. That's what you do. You're going to lose the core of your team, the heart and soul guys, the Palats, the Knorns, the Yanni Gourds, and then you trade for guys that you're going to lose, like Goodrows, and that's like Blake Coleman's, and you want to have those guys long term with your franchise, but you get to the top, you win back to back, you get to another final, and then you kind of got to let them go. And that's just the way the world is in the modern cap NHL. They made some good deals since then. Obviously, I'm a big Brendan Hagel fan, and he actually stepped up this year. He had a fantastic season. Back-to-back years, he's had really good years. I wasn't a fan so much of guys like Tanner Jeannot. I like Nick Paul, but he seems to be a little limited offensively. But they do have guys, in that middle role, the middle 6 where you need. But when you have so much money tied up in the Stammers and the Kuches and the Hedmans and Vasilevskis and Sergachev's making tons of money, making more than Hedman, it's tough to fill your team with quality. You're not going to fleece anybody, for these players. You got to let guys go with the expansion draft. A couple of we had Vegas and then Seattle. You had the exposed guys and you had to make deals where players didn't take other players, and that's how you lose guys like Verhage, and he was a Bolt and he won the cup there the first time. That's how you lose guys. The dude in Vegas. Obviously you're gonna lose guys, so it's tough. But definitely congrats on the Panthers. It was a really, really fantastic playoff run. They exercised some demons, smoked Tampa in round 1. Took the Rangers out to get to the finals. It's in Boston. They smacked around Marchand. And then obviously, I just think they were definitely better than anything that came out of the West. I think Dallas is probably the best team in the West, but obviously they got smoked. Those teams out West are good. They play each other all year. Obviously, you don't get to see as much of them in the East Coast. Vegas is a good, deep team. They won the cup last year. Dallas is a really good team. Well coached, deep young players that are absolutely just going to be stars for the next decade. But Edmonton has the two best players on the planet. So, Vancouver's had a great run this year. They got a good young core, and they're going to lose some guys. It's just, the NHL is, you got to be able to build teams, with windows to make runs, and you got to make those runs count. Obviously, if Edmonton wants to commit to Dry and McDavid and Bouchard as their core, you need some cheap guys somewhere. They can only stay so cheap in goal. Stu Skinner, wasn't the reason they lost the cup, but he definitely, they couldn't steal one of the first three games, and then, they managed to win the next three, and obviously tight game, 2-1. It was Stu Skinner, the guy who won in goal. They do, when it's a 1-1 game in the second period, and like you said, he should have stopped the Reinhardt shot, probably, but the dude had 57 goals in the regular season, so it's not like a fourth line grinder taking a wrist shot from the top of the circle. He was kind of unmarked, and he got off a fantastic shot. He got it over the pad, beat Skinner. That's just how it happens. Good players are going to score good goals. So, and Skinner is, Reinhardt's another guy. You got to pay him if you want to keep him. I'm not sure if Florida in their ledger has the money to lay it down. Somebody may overpay for him. He was in the perfect situation, the perfect power play. They struggled in the playoffs. Obviously, they couldn't get anything done against the Oil. Oil penalty kill was top notch. Some of those Oilers defensemen they impressed me more than I thought they were going to. Guys like Ekholm was a veteran, but then you got guys like CC who was struggled at times in the playoffs. But he had the gorgeous pass 2 minutes after the Panthers score. He had a fantastic pass through three Panthers to get them all tied 2 minutes after the Panthers took the lead at home. So CC has talent. It's just he was beleaguered. Those guys, Nurse and CC got victimized early, but they tightened it up. That defense definitely tightened it up. You got guys like McDavid and Hyman and Draisaitl up front, you're going to score goals. So they're not a badly built team, and I think they definitely could easily come out of the West again. But can they be the tried true team like the Panthers? We'll see. If they had a second shot at it, we'll see. But they definitely look gassed. But that's because they rode their guns in the end of the third period, and by the time they were pulling the goalie at that point in time, it didn't matter. They missed their chance a little bit before that when the puck was on McDavid's stick and right out in front of Bob, and he had to go backhand to try to, and then it was loose, and Hyman couldn't get to it. The Panthers were playing defense, back checking. They were gassed too at certain times, and you just got to get your shots on net. Panthers did a great job. If you watched closely, they were blocking the shots that you normally get through. But if you said that Draisaitl, Hyman, and Bouchard would combine for one goal, and that with that series go 7 games, I would have told you were crazy. Because they clicked on the power play. Those guys scored. Draisaitl had no goals in 7 games. He had 100 points in the regular season. Bouchard had one of the finest scoring seasons for a defenseman, pretty much ever for the Oilers. And, he didn't have a single goal. Everything got blocked. Everything went wide. He just couldn't manage to get the back of the net. Hyman scored 1 goal. That was the one in game 6 or 5. I think game 6, the breakaway. And that was the only goal he scored in the series. So it's tough. And, it really is tough to be 4 games in a row. But, and nobody's ever been down 3 and come back and done it. But sometimes you got to do that. Good teams, win 4 games to close out series. But it was good hockey. There was no, there was nothing real dirty to talk about the series. There was no significant injuries. Everybody's injured. They're all hurt, but nobody could not play. There was some, some penalties got called and that need to get called. There was a couple that probably should have been called that didn't get called, but that's the way, the playoffs go. The replay, took away the big goal for the Panthers in game 6. That was offsides, clearly offsides. In the old days, that probably wouldn't have been called. They didn't get called offsides. But so it's like I said, you got to go with the flow, adjust to the way the league changes. It's just how it is. But I think it was fantastic finals. I don't know what the ratings were, but obviously to see a Canadian team in there, and lose again. Obviously, they haven't won since the Canadiens in '93, but they had a shot. They had a good shot. Obviously, Game 7, you got a shot. Panthers, obviously, they were been around since '93, and it's nice to see them get a cup. It's funny that they said the 3 of the last 5 cups have now been won by Florida teams, and the Canadian teams haven't won since '93. So, I mean, it's proven that Bettman's kind of push into the warmer climates work. I mean, obviously, if you want to take the Utah Hockey Club out of the equation because the Desert Dogs died a weak death. Even their owner can't seem to get an arena built. Obviously he has the rights to the name for several more years, trying to build an arena. He's first in line for expansion if they can get an arena that seats more than 1,200 people, whatever, in Arizona, and he can't get the money to build it. So I think obviously they refuse to build outside the arena they already have out there. Obviously, they have a baseball stadium, and they have basketball stadiums not far away, but they refuse to build with public funds. I mean, if you're not going to have that kind of support, I mean, people don't want to be on their tax dime. But and then none of these owners want to build it with their own money. So it's just the way it is. I mean, obviously, unless you're like, I guess Jerry built his joint with his money down in Dallas, but none of these owners want to build their own arenas. They want their communities to foot the bill. Obviously, that's obviously, that's more profit to them when you're just selling seat licenses and seats and tickets. But we'll see what happens with Utah. Oh yeah, speaking of which, they have their first Hall of Famer. Shea Weber was inducted to the Hall of Fame today, and his live contract is currently owned by the Utah Hockey Club. So Utah Hockey Club has a Hall of Famer on their roster. Yes, he is technically still, I guess he's on long-term injury reserve, but he was eligible to be elected to the Hall of Fame, and that contract is still owned by the Utah Hockey Club. So Utah Hockey Club now has a Hall of Famer, which is bizarre but true. So meanwhile, head or owner / part-time player Jaromir Jagr is still over there playing in Europe, so they kind of him into the Hall of Fame. But Shea Weber's going in. JR is finally going in. I know JR burned a lot of bridges in his playing and post-playing career, but he was a great player. He's one of the greatest American hockey players ever. 500 goal scorer. I was never a huge JR fan, but he was fun to watch. He was entertaining. I'm not a huge Hawks fan, but that's what he played. Then he was a Flyer, and I'm not obviously, but he was a great player. So it's nice to see him in the Hall of Fame. I'm not sure if I needed to have him in. I mean, there's still some other legit candidates that aren't in yet. It'd be nice to see some of the other guys get in. I think Sergei Gonchar is definitely qualified as a Hall of Famer. To look at his numbers and his accolades. He's not in yet, and I think obviously Mogilny definitely needs to go in. The man that broke the Iron Curtain and had to get smuggled out of Russia to play in the league, and then dropped a 76 goal season. I mean, his numbers, and plus he even won a cup at the end of his career with the Devils. So I think Mo definitely, he was exciting, and he definitely deserves to be spoken with. If I had to buy tickets to watch somebody play, like I said, well, that's true. But like I said, if I had to watch tickets to somebody play, I would think I would take Mo over Shea Weber and Jeremy Roenick, but I mean that's is what it is. Oh, and of course Datsuk was a stone cold lock to get elected to the Hall of Fame his first year of eligibility. He's one of the finest defensive forwards of all time. The magician, he was the wizard. You watch any of his shootout goals, they were disgusting. He was an absolute fantastic, player with the Red Wings. So it's good to see him go in. Obviously, I think there was some founders went in, and a couple female hockey players went in. I didn't see the full list of the inductees other than Datsuk, Weber, and JR. So congratulations to those guys. Like I said, we got the draft right on the corner. Like I said, this week here we got the mystery box tomorrow. That's 27 spots. So, and I got the price down to $17 each. The spots are all on the Facebook page. You can see they're going to be totally randomed. Of course, McDavid is a community spot, so if it hits, it'll be random to all the 27 spots have a shot at McDavid if we hit one. There's only 50 boxes in the series, so we have 2 of them on the table. 1 and 2 chance at headliner. Those headliners are absolutely disgusting. Messier's in there twice, so he's in as a Ranger spot and a Oiler spot. Non-headliners, Leon Draisaitl is in there twice, so he's in there, both different jersey styles. Those are the only 2 players on the list that are in there twice, but I figure if I broke them up, I was able to drop it from $18 to $17. So now there's 2 Messier spots and 2 Draisaitl spots, and so I got it down to $17 a spot. So that's going to be fun. Like I said, 50 of those boxes available, long since sold out. I got them about 6 weeks ago, I think. I've been sitting on them for a while. So that's going to be fun. I can't wait to see what comes out for you guys the next 2 Wednesdays. So tomorrow and then next Wednesday. I have East Coast boxes on the way. So after these are gone, the next 2 weeks, we're going to switch to a couple of East Coast boxes. I really like those. I've had some nice jerseys come out of there. Speaking of which, I wasn't able to get to I was working the last couple of days. So I do have the mid jerseys to be mailed. So I have 6 boxes upstairs, plus whatever hits tonight, and I will be mailing tomorrow. So it's kind of a midweek mail day. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm going to run to the post office with 6 or 7 boxes and drop them off. So I'll print the stickers tonight, tape them up, seal them up, and they'll be dropped off tomorrow. So anybody that's expecting a jersey, that's Big Al, Bobby J, Ron, Thomas, Ryan, and Mike, your boxes are going out tomorrow, plus whatever hits tonight. So if it's a double, somebody doubles up, I'll be packing them together, and if not, it'll be 7 boxes going. So that's gonna be fun. So so apologize for that, but like I said, we're down to 30 boxes, 2 double jersey boxes. So this is your guys' time. We got 6 more boxes, including tonight, before we reload. We got today, Thursday. We got the double box on Sunday, eBay. That's going to be the last eBay before the reload is going in. So that's that's your chance to grab your spots with obviously 28 and 27 box odds. Then next week we have the 26 and 25 box odds, 1 and 26, 1 and 25. Of course, I'll put the spot price preview up Sunday after we break. There won't be much budging. Like I said, the spot prices are about as high as I want to get them, but they may tick up a couple here and there just to even it out for on my side. So, but this is your guys' chance. I mean, this is under the 30s. You're not going to find better odds for quality jerseys like these anywhere on the planet. So, and you guys know the full checklist. You guys know which jerseys you're targeting and which ones you're hunting. We got a couple jerseys been there a while. Obviously, we still got a decent amount of reload boxes. 30 boxes. We have 12 from this last reload, including 2 double boxes. So there's almost 50-50 recent reload and then everything else. So we'll see what comes out tonight. Good luck to everybody. I'm not rooting for or against anybody. I would love to see all these jerseys come out. I'm really happy and any of them get out of their boxes and into your guys' hands. So it's fun. But like I said, our hockey season is over. Now we just have obviously the Hall of Fame announcements today, and then we have the draft coming this weekend. So we got 3 jerseys this week, and then of course today and Thursday for the pick your player. Mystery box tomorrow, and then the double box on eBay Sunday. So we got lots of jerseys to break. So you guys keep coming back, and I'll keep breaking them. So let's get going. Good luck to you guys. Good luck, Ty, Thomas. I know you guys got spots. Anybody else that's in here and lurking, get ready. Obviously, we're getting ready to bust it up. So I think Big Al might be. I know he's not breaking this week, so I don't think he's breaking. So good luck to everybody that's here. Like I said, we got 24 on the table. 2 stacks of 3 on the shelf here, so that's all 30 boxes. So you guys know they're in there. There's no shenanigans. There are no shenanigans at Waffleboard Breaks. So let's get rolling. Just so you guys know, I don't know if you guys noticed, a couple of years took advantage. I know Derek and Big Al take advantage, but I also now take Cash App. So if you guys don't want to use PayPal or Venmo, I do have Cash App available. It's listed on the listing. It has the $ Waffleboard Breaks, all one word, is the Cash App that you guys could use. So that's there as well. Like I said, for tomorrow or Thursday. If we don't, like I said, I'm not pressuring you guys to buy extra spots, but with 27 spots, it might take a little while to fill. We may not fill that tomorrow. If we have to see if it goes, over into Thursday, we'll break it. We'll break both the Pick Your Player and the Mystery Thursday. But if they do fill, I'm more than happy to break that tomorrow. So as of right now, we will break it if it fills. Obviously, the claim post, the number claim post, you guys claim your numbers 1 through 27. And then if your number's claimed, just claim a different number. But if we get all 27 fills, we will definitely random the spots and bust the box. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm really excited to see what comes out of our Frameworth mystery boxes. So let's get going with our random. So not too much to wait here. So here we go. So let me get my dice roller up in my list. Okay, guys. Okay. Here we go. Of course, we do 5 or more with our dice roll to see which box we're going to get. Obviously, the 53 was our last box. 53 is gone from the list. So we're now, this is box 261. So this just to let you know, I do have at least 1 or 2 free jerseys going to give away on Sunday. This is the last box, the last double box before the reload. I always like to, throw a couple of freebies at you, and I got at least one upstairs. I don't know if I have a second one, maybe a second one. We'll see. We'll see what I can think of. I definitely have at least one freebie to give away on Sunday as well. So stick around after we break, and you'll be able to get you'll have ability to hit maybe freebie. So it's a custom, but it has a COA. It's not like it's not some shady signed in person with no COA. It's definitely a COA, but it's a custom jersey. So we will get that ready for you guys on Sunday. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. 5 or more, of course, on our dice roll. Let's see what we got. 5 or more. 10 times. Double 5s. 10 times it is, guys. We're going to come up with our box for tonight. So good luck, everybody. Let's do it. Good luck, everybody. We got a decent group of people. Actually, let me see how many we got those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13 or 14, actually. Yeah, you guys are well represented today. Like I said, the spots go so fast. It's tough to claim a lot for each person. I don't think anybody's got more than 4 or 5, obviously, of the 32 spots. So 10 times in a row, 10 times the rolls here. Let's do it. Good luck. Okay, 30 boxes. 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, 7, 8, 9, okay. And the box we're going to open tonight, good luck, everybody, is going to be box number 9. 9 is the last box on the stack. 10 times, box 9. There we go, 10 times, box 9. Okay, good luck, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Let's see what we got. Get these out of the way. This is easy enough. It's going to be fun tomorrow. See if there's any difference. They're not numbered. About the same. So. Box 9. Okay, guys. Make my notes here. Good luck to everybody. Box 9. Box 9. The birds are happy. Let's do it, guys. Box 9. Okay. Okay, guys. Good luck, everybody. I'm not sure. I am not sure. See what we got. No whammies, no whammies. Box number 9 is going to be... it's weird because I had some issues with with him on the list, Michel Goulet. AJ Sports COA, Michel Goulet, Hall of Famer, longtime superstar with the Quebec Nordiques, and then the Chicago Blackhawks, Michel Goulet. Yeah, whoever hit this, I'm glad they hit this before Sonic tries to stop by, because as a Hawks fan, I know that'd probably be one of his targets. So congratulations, Fanatics, Blackhawks, Michel Goulet, absolute superstar. Michel Goulet. Very good. Like I said, there was an issue with Goulet spot on my price list. So very good. Michel Goulet. See, nice straight pen on the Goulet. Back. There we go. Nope. There we go. Michel Goulet, Chicago Blackhawks Fanatics. That goes to Ron. Whoa. Congratulations, Ron. Michel Goulet. That's right. He came in and grabbed the last 3 spots. Boom. Congratulations, Ron. You are in the winner circle. Michel Goulet. Very, very nice. Yes, Larry. Congratulations, Ron. Ron starts, like I said, Ron's got closer magic. I mean, he definitely knows the drill. Like I said, he's usually not on the Facebook page, and sometimes I have to actually shoot out text out to him to see if he wants any of the last spots. But he now has hit at least 3 times as a closer. Oh, I know he at least 2 times as the very last spot in a close, but obviously he grabbed the whatever spots that were there today, and he hit the Goulet. Very, very nice. Congratulations, Ron, with the Michel Goulet Fanatics Blackhawks jersey. Congratulations. Sorry for everybody else that did not hit. Your odds are now 1 in 29 on Thursday. Getting better and better for you guys. Same prices, not changing for Thursday's box. I'll just remove the Goulet from the list. Actually, Goulet, I think, was on the list, so I got to fix that. But that list will go back up tonight before I'm done, after I pack up all this stuff, because I don't want to have to do it in the morning. But congratulations again. Michel Goulet comes out. I don't think I have any Blackhawks in there right now, do I? I think that might have been – I think that was the last Hawk. It is. That's the last Hawk. I don't have any current Hawks. I had Teves in there for a little while. Goulet is now gone. I don't know if I have one coming in the reload, but congratulations to Ron. He's starting to warm up a little bit. Obviously, he has closer mojo. He hit the line A as the very last spot, and he hit the Goulet tonight. He took Goulet. I think he took Lindgren, and he took what else did he have? He had the Gianta. So he grabbed 3 spots to close, and one of his 3 spots hit. So that's all it takes to hit. So you guys know the drill. Congratulations to him, and you guys come back and see me again on Thursday. And make sure if you definitely want to be involved in the box tomorrow. Like I said, it's a great little $17 shot. 1 in 27 to hit one of those absolute beautiful jerseys, and you have a shot at the McDavid. So $17 for one of those amazing spots. Ovechkin. I mean, the list is insane. So 1 in 27 chance to hit tomorrow with the different names, and then you obviously have a chance at the McDavid if it does hit. So hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Anybody wants to stop by? If it doesn't fill, obviously it'll be up there until Thursday, and hopefully we can fill it by then. I'm not hoping to take any spots myself. I'd rather it be for you guys. That's why I priced it as low as I can get it with the 27 spots. So it'll be fun. Hopefully we hit something in the monster in the first box, and then we get a monster in the second box. But it'd be nice to start it off really well since these are no longer available anywhere. So looking forward to seeing that tomorrow. And then obviously back here, for Thursday, we're down to 29 boxes. We are now down to just 11 boxes in the reload. We just scratched that one off the list. So, and 2 double boxes are still in there. So we'll see what comes out Thursday, going into Sunday's eBay double box. So, like I said, I love the odds. No, unfortunately, Dale, you did not hit tonight's. Like I said, your odds were just 1 in 30 tonight, but they're now 1 in 29 if you have a spot on Thursday. And if you want to grab a spot in tomorrow's box, definitely swing by at 8 p.m. and grab a number spot 1 through 27. That Frameworth box is going to be absolutely crazy. Those jerseys, even like I said, even the non-headliners are, like I said, the Cale Makar reverse retro Adidas Avalanche jersey is listed as a non-headliner. So no worse than 1 in 50 odds of that Cale Makar hitting if that's a spot that gets random to you. And of course, like I said, if we're going to give, a couple minutes if you guys want to trade your spots, because I know some of you guys have, favorite teams. Obviously, Dale is a big Lions fan. We know Larry is a big Bruin fan, so whatever he hits, he may trade. Obviously, I think we have some Penguin fans, obviously, with McDavid and Yager both on the headliners. Matthews is a headliner. Obviously Ovechkin's a headliner. So, or McKinnon's a headliner. So it's, obviously one of those spots that are, given to you randomly. I'm sure you'll be able to trade them for whichever your favorite team is. Like, the Makar spot is an amazing spot. It's a non-headliner spot. So, you do the Facebook. Well, talk to Derek. Derek might be able to grab a number spot if you want to be involved with that. So, to talk to him, and if he wants to grab a spot for you, he can grab a spot for himself as well. But like I said, I'm not making anybody grab two. But if you want to grab two, obviously it's $34 for two spots, and then your odds are 2 in 27 to hit. And of course, if McDavid hits, your odds are 1 in 27. Every spot you have a chance at the McDavid if it hits. So we know there's at least one McDavid in the 50 boxes. I don't know how many more. Probably one. And that's the community spot. There's probably one of that Makar reverse retro Adidas, which is a non-headliner, but we know there's at least one Makar in those 50 boxes. So we'll see. Like I said, we know McKinnon's one of the headliners. We don't know. There may be two McKinnons in the 50 boxes, so that's a pretty nice spot. Like I said, even in non-headliners, you're talking about Charas and Bergerons and Jonathan Taves. Like the non-headliners are not quite as good as the headliners. Of course, you got Bobby Orr, you got McDavid, or no, you got McDavid and you got Crosby and Ovechkin, and those are Matthews and Patrick Waugh. Those are your non-headliners. Or those are the headliners. But yeah, it's only 25 of the boxes are headliners, 25 are non-headliners. So, definitely look over that list. Something, that you think you'd be happy getting randomly, definitely buy in a spot tomorrow, grab one. It's basically just 27. I broke it up, 27 names. There's two different Messier spots, one Ranger, one Oiler. There's two different Draisaitl spots. One's I think reverse retro, and those two spots. So we're going to random when all 27 numbers are claimed. So you just claim a number. If you want number 5, claim number 5. You want number 22, you claim number 22. So you just claim a number 1 through 27, and when all 27 are full, we're gonna random the list of player spots. There's 25 spots and 25 players with 27 spots. And like I said, you don't have the Facebook. So I mean, if you can ask Derek if he wants to let you know. Obviously, I had the list on Facebook, so there's I don't think I have your direct contact information, but Derek had list off the players that are on that. So it's a pretty crazy list. Let me look. Let me actually have it here. Let me see. Actually, I'll put it on camera. So here we go. So here it is. So this is the sheet. That's the list of the player spots. There's the ones checked off. And so like I said, there's obviously there's $17 a spot. There's 27 random spots. So the non-headliners, you got Chara, Wendell Clark, Hedman, Bork, Coffey, Bergeron, Mitch Marner, Draisaitl, to Jonathan Taves, Tavares, Eric Carlson, Doug Gilmour, Carey Price, Cale Makar, Brad Marchand, Borje Salming, and Vasilevsky. Those are your non-headliner spots. So it's a pretty crazy list of names and jerseys. So we're going to random that list completely once all 27 spots are full. There's two Messier spots. One's an Oiler, one's a Ranger, and there's two Draisaitls. Where's the Draisaitls? There it is. One's a reverse retro Fanatics, and the other one's a Adidas Oilers jersey. So it's going to be cool. Definitely it's going to be fun. Like I said, I can't wait to see what comes out tomorrow, or if we have to break it on Thursday. But that's going to be a great break tomorrow night, and next Wednesday we have one as well. So hopefully we hit something hot tomorrow, and then everybody's excited to come back for the following Wednesday for the second one. So that's what we got plans for tomorrow nights, and then we'll be back here for the pick your player on Thursday. And of course, the don't forget to get your bids in. I believe they went live today, so I'm going to have to end the Goulet, and then we'll end whatever hits Thursday. But those eBay spots went live. They start ending at 2 per minute, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday again. That's what we're going to be doing going forward. So if anybody does not realize it, 7 p.m. Eastern time, that gives you guys, Central and Mountain and Western time zones a little bit extra, at least an extra hour, kind of to get your bids in, whether you're doing something elsewhere. So it gives you a little bit more time to grab your spots on Sunday. So that's it. Like I said, our season's over, NHL. We had Hall of Famers announced today. We got the draft coming up this weekend. So we break in the rest of the week. Tuesday will be Wednesday, Thursday, and then double on Sunday. So look forward to seeing you guys back here. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. I will talk to you soon. Take care, guys.